Hi, my name is Samir, and it is my pleasure to present to you our work on RadGraph2, a dataset dedicated to introducing hierarchical classification of changes from priors and radiology report graphs. Radiology report graph datasets, like the original RadGraph dataset, have shown to be immensely fruitful in the medical AI sphere, with various publications using the dataset to build upon its work. Nonetheless, RadGraph is still far from encapsulating all the information a patient's medical report contains, missing key information regarding prior patient data. This data enables medical professionals to track disease progression over time. There has therefore been a strong push for AI tools that can not only interpret findings in a single study, but can also integrate information from prior reports to provide a complete clinical picture. We seek to build upon the original RadGraph dataset to produce this crucial information. The creation of this dataset involved three main steps. First, patient radiology reports were expertly annotated, with entities and relations identified using our defined schema. Second, this defined schema was then used to train an information extraction model to extract entities and relations automatically. Finally, the trained model is used to do inference, extracting additional entities and relations for new examples, expanding the size of the RadGraph2 dataset. We'll start with the annotation process, followed by a hierarchical model after. The RadGraph2 dataset is composed of 800 chest X-ray reports annotated according to a hierarchical schema. It has fine-grained information about changes and comparison of priors, while also adding 200 additional labeled reports, considerably increasing the size of the training and test sets. As shown here via the colored entities, there are a total of 8 new entities introduced, bringing the total number of entities to 12. These new entities are grouped into three main types. Change of condition entities mark various types of change in the observed medical conditions. No change entities denote that a certain condition or observation remain the same since the previously performed examination. Finally, device change entities represent changes associated with medical devices. New to RadGraph2 is the introduction of the entity hierarchy, represented here via the tree structure. The idea behind this hierarchy is by taking advantage of the natural relationships between entities, we can improve the model's performance on entity extraction tasks, as well as joint entity and relation extraction tasks. We take advantage of this via two-phase training methodology. Under conditional training, we only penalize at the level of difference. Grayed out portions of the tree are not part of the activation energy in the loss function. In this example, the correct type is no change, so we penalize at the anatomy and observation level, not at lower levels in the hierarchy tree. This improves computational complexity while also not hurting performance, as the anatomy and observation nodes encompass its children nodes. Next, we fine-tune the model, relaxing the training criteria from the first phase. In this example, we again assume the correct type is no change. However, this time the whole tree is part of the activation area in this phase. There are no grayed out parts. All the tree level entities are considered negative labels. The resulting model outperforms both benchmark models used in the original RadGraph paper across both dataset testset as well as model initialization used. Additionally, we evaluate models trained on RadGraph2 on the original entities and relations from the original RadGraph. These models perform similar to, even better than, the original RadGraph, indicating that the new dataset can be used as a direct replacement to the original RadGraph dataset on tasks designed around it. We believe that our work paves the way for the development of systems capable of automatically characterizing disease progression in patients over time, as well as novel RadGraph2 information extraction models, leveraging the natural hierarchy of the labels in their target domain. Thank you so much for listening.